I came over my last pass yesterday, which was this one here, Hast Pass, and then I was going to make Hast last night, but it got to about 6 o'clock and I just camped by the river. I could see the rain coming in, and I just got set up, had my dinner on, and the heavens opened. But I camped just on a river terrace up the valley. And this morning is beautiful. It's a rainforest here now, and I'm cycling down the road and it's early morning and the sun's out, which is wonderful. It's hot and there's steam coming off the road, and it's like cycling through a facial steam bath. It's really cool. And today I should see the sea. I think the sea is down through this river valley here, and about 20 more kilometers and I'll get to see the sea. And I haven't seen the sea for, I don't know, 10 days or so. But my off-roading's finished now. I'm on sealed road for the next 300-400 kilometers, and then there might be some off-road stuff. I'll have to have a look. But the valley I'm following and the river's beautiful, and it's just blue, that clear blue you get from glacial waters. And that's it, I'm out of the mountains and my West Coast adventure begins. And I'm heading this way today, up the coast towards the North Island, which is I think about 600 kilometers away. And I've got a strong wind behind me. It's coming from the southwest and it's just going to push me along all day. And I'll just stop when it goes dark, I think, today. Make the most of the wind. The sea, though, is over here. And I'll stick my toes in it later today. But time to say goodbye to the mountains. The sun is out, the sky is blue and it's warm. And I've just pulled in here by the lake. Even though it has waves, it's just the wind, it is a lake. This is Lake Paringa, or Paring, I don't know, something like that. And now the sun's out, for the last 2 days my tent has been wet. Because I've been up in the mountains and there's a mist in the morning, or it's been raining overnight when I packed it. And I've pulled in here and I'll have a coffee and I'll dry the tent out. And as you can see, it's already changing colour. And I could have camped here the night, but the wind is really strong today, pushing me along. And so I've already done nearly 90 kilometers and it's only 2:30. I'm going to push on while the weather's nice. I met a cyclist yesterday called Darren who was cycling the opposite way. He's come down the west coast and he said in 7 days he lost 3 due to rain. And it's sunny today. I haven't seen what the weather forecast is. I just know that the wind's behind me, it's sunny, and I'm going to push on through. Stop for a coffee, dry my tent out, and then push on. I made the sea, yay! I just turned around to come and look at these rocks. There's loads of rocks here. And everyone's got a message on. I don't know why they're here. I'll ask somebody later. But I just turned around to come, I cycled past, turned around to come back here, and the wind is howling in my face. If I was going that way, I would not be moving today. I'd have just stayed and camped. But I'm not going that way, I'm going that way. Yay! See you at Fox Glacier. And this is where I'm camped tonight. I'm just outside Fox Glacier and it started to rain, which has just passed through. And so the first stream that I found, I pulled over, and I'm actually in a sheep field. So this is the sheep field, and then behind the woods, and then there's more field down here. And when I arrived, the sheep just ran, and they've gone through the woods down to the bottom field. And yeah, it's a nice little spot. So I have fresh water, I have some shelter, and hopefully the farmer doesn't turn up. Right, I'm going to get my tea, which is lamb hot pot tonight with pasta, which will be lovely. And then about 20-30 minutes more daylight, and it'll be time for bed. Adios. I've had to come into the tent because it's absolutely pouring down outside now. And like, just listen to the noise. I hope you can hear it. It's been lashing down like this for about the last 20 minutes, and hopefully it'll blow over. But it's nice and dry in here, although it's really cold, so I've still got my wet weather gear on. There's a glacier down the road, so it's bound to be cold. And the other thing I can do in my tent is my chair is dual purpose. It's not only really nice to sit in, it's actually a laptop table. I can sit here and just work away. Listen to that rain now. That is one hell of a storm out there. Great day on the bike though. And hopefully this rain will stop so I can get some sleep in about half an hour.